whenever Messi actually got into the call center, and you could see him do things like
tying his shoes and posing. What are you doing?
He would look up at the camera.
Took like 7 minutes to tie one shoe.
That was the longest tying shoes that I've ever seen in my life.
Which a lot of people don't know, but I think partly in that moment it was because the water bottle had a camera in it. And we didn't publicize that because I think the intention was to reuse them. But the water bottle screw top had like a camera built in. So he was trying to get an angle of something. I don't remember what the fuck in the moment.
I don't know.
But it was funny. He had one leg up and he's like doing this whole like dance. And we're like, Messi, what are you doing? Messi, stop. What are you doing?
We're talking to TV like he's going to hear us.
Yeah, I know. But I remember myself screaming.
Yeah, what is going through your mind? You're watching all this. And
no, but it was bizarre because the way you kind of like pray, please stand in front of the camera, because you have zero control over it. And I could just see Messi doing all these ridiculous things and thinking, he's going to get caught. He just looks so obvious. Yep. But then again, the guys who are on the shop floor doing the scam, they're probably, engrossed in what they're doing. Thank goodness, because like if anybody had just went, what is that guy doing over there? Like, what's he doing? But honestly, it was just hilarious. And the fact that it was the first one that we did, so I was expecting things to go fully wrong. And okay, it wasn't absolutely perfect, and we didn't get them open the glitter bomb upstairs, which would have been so good. I remember the point where the glitter bomb actually made it
right in front of the camera.
Desk in front of the camera. And we're going, please open it.
Please.
And there's this other guy serving tea, and Art's like, fuck your tea, open the bomb.
I was like, fuck your tea, dude. Open the bomb. And I'm screaming. And like, we haven't.
And then when they took it back into the elevator, it was the most deflating feeling.
No. And then,
but it worked,
shout
but
out
then,
to Messi and Johnny, they're like, all right, Plan 69. Fuck all of these. We're going back. We're going to get that bomb
and
back.
Then dumpster diving is just like, oh my God.
But what made us bonded so much with you, we already been in such a good relationship with you, you living undercover fucking life. Being a husband, you have a job, you have kids, everything is amazing. And our life, it's actually besides locals' hands, it was in your hands. Different time zone, everything, and you walking through.
You're the eye in the sky.
Yeah.
Like we were
blind as a bat.
A little bit of coordination, but like don't forget, I had been watching these guys for quite a while even before that. And one of my more popular videos is the bit. My version of this was confronting one poor girl in that call center who happened to be in the middle of it. Her name is Priya, and I think I will be forever remembered as being the one going, oh, hi, Priya.
And she goes, good. Like, she had a physical reaction.
That was so good.
It was epic.
But for me, that was nice because we all had very different videos.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mark had all this kind of setup stuff. You guys actually going and planting all this stuff and the death threat, unfortunately. But, you
were like technical guru.
I think I know my wife's answer to this, but you want to do it again?
Okay. Right. I'm going to
do it again.
I want to ask the question, right? I know you mentioned about one of Mark Rober's guys, he was kind of keen to kind of continue, but why were you guys actually wanting to continue?
First of all, this is things why our friendship and businessship going for so long, we don't give up on each other. We have mutual qualities. I hate let people down. And we feeling that we flew across...
Came all this way.
Yeah.
We did give our team full permission to leave.
Absolutely. We said, guys, I know you our employees. Or we're responsible for you.
Yeah.
Please, we're going to book tickets right now. We're going to lose money. Doesn't matter. Just go, guys, be safe. Me and Ashton, we made this decision to stay and continue with this operation. Do you even, in your head, in your opinion, how much do you think Mark Rober, how many hundreds of thousands he spent on those gadgets? It took us a year to prepare this trip.
Yeah.
Amount of time, money, effort, everything. And then you go, you get fucked, and you come back empty-handed. How does it feel?
Yeah, I know. But even so, nothing is still worth
absolutely.
Yeah.
Your life.
I think you made the right decision of locking down. And yes, it was a rough few days. And again, have to credit Johnny and Messi for pulling it off.
You're not giving up on us, and you said, guys, if you made a decision, I will back you up. I'm going to be there. And you were there day and night, those crucial last 12 hours, like in the movie Argo.
Oh my God.
It's literally movie Argo in real fucking life.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't really know specifically if there was any one thing or one reason, but if there's any glimmer of hope of pulling this off still, even if we have to change the entire way we're doing it, we need to see this through.
Yeah.
And we did.
And it is incredibly brave, because I'm honestly not sure if I would have made the same decision hadn't been in your position. That's the thing. So it's easy for me sitting way back. I'm out of farm's reach. So, putting something onto your
Would you ever
screen,
go? Have you been, or would you go?
I have never been to India. I think India is a fantastic place, and I with the likes of Johnny and Messi and so on, what the real face of India is.
Yeah.
And for that reason, I would like to go. Okay, to show that actually it's always that tiny minority.
Of course, yeah.
Who are.
We saw so much beauty. I mean, we saw a lot of dark shit too, but there's like.
So I still would be open to the and. Actually, I'm in touch with people there, and honestly, I get these days far more people who are keen to disrupt scammers than I see of scammers themselves. So if you looked at my inbox, it's full of people saying, hey, I can help you. I can help you translate. I can help you get into these call centers and so on.
From locals.
I'm actually glad you said that, because we get a lot of that too. And I've been kind of dismissing it just because you can never really know. It's usually from burner emails, and you need to vet it, of course. Yeah. But we should figure out a system if that would be of any value to you or us or both. Because I would say at least 2 or 3 times a month, I get someone that claims to either be in a call center or know of a call center that wants to help. Yeah. And until it's vetted, it's kind of useless. But maybe there's a procedure we can implement to figure it out.
You know what the problem is? When you're generally a good person, and I believe we kind, we help a lot of scammers. And unfortunately, as you know, Johnny and Messi not part of our lives, and they, for different reasons, a lot of fucking local people that we change their life and help them with beautiful audience that we have squad, but businesses for them. We got fucking fucked. We got backstabbed for the people who were like the last people on earth that you believe that you're going to get betrayed. And unfortunately, it's from...
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, you've got to look at each case on its own merits.
Of course, 100%.
And I have my own interactions with some people. Of course, anybody who's potentially working in a scam call center immediately isn't the most potentially trustworthy.
Right.
However, I think if you give people a little bit of space and they prove themselves, it can be different. And 100%. A lot of the videos that I have produced recently are the direct result of people working against their bosses. And some people are genuinely only in those call centers because they think it was a legitimate job.
Yeah.
And probably the Dubai thing was probably a good example of that. And don't forget, those call centers exploit their workers as well. Particularly the ones who do the kind of big butchering scams or task scams, to the extreme where you actually get people who are literally slaves working in these things. So there's those extremes. Not so many in India, I agree. Some things need to change there, but you can't assume that every scammer is in it just to line their own pocket. Yes, the majority probably are, but
Well, listen, don't get me wrong. There are good people everywhere. I just feel that right now we're taking our time, and we just not like opening our arms like we used to, and like, come on in, our house is open. Now it's like more selective, more because it hurt. It's resonated. It's like, especially when you like, it's
but
it's interesting.
You made the
Live
decision.
experience.
Made the decision.